Hello, this is Nostrovini, and this is this weekend's big fights, big predictions, who's going to win, who's going to lose, and how it's going to go. My first here is Vasily Lomachenko, a Ukrainian, small guy about this tall. He's fighting Richie Kami. Kami is about this tall, big guy. Big guy got the reach, got the punch, and all that stuff. But the Ukrainian is called the Matrix. The Matrix. That's because it's like watching that old movie of when people will know it's kind of a comeback right now with Keanu Reeves, in which they were doing all kinds of fancy things. He moves. He was taught as a child Ukrainian dancing, which apparently helps you in your boxing skills. His father said, "Hey, come on, amateur program, go to Ukrainian dancing." Well, lo and behold, I gave him Ukrainian rhythm. I don't know. Anyway, Comey is very powerful. Comey's a tall fighter, 5'10", somewhere in that direction. Lemenchenko is a shorter fighter, but in spite of that, he's gonna get beat. The big guy's gonna get beat because Lemenchenko is a force unto himself. Uh, the tall guy, actually got beat by Guy Lopez, who also Lemenchenko lost to, questionable decision, him losing. Lopez knocked Comey out in about 2 rounds, but Lopez can punch. That's one thing about Lopez, he can bang. Anyway, it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be one-sided in a lot of ways because Lemenchenko has so much skills and it'll overcome the punch and the height. Now let's see. Gerard, the real big baby Anderson, in the heavyweight fight, co-feature, is going to fight Olin Skandkil. Russian. Okay, I'm butchering the names. I wish I wasn't dyslexic. I wish I was more international. I could tell people's different names. Anyway, very good heavyweight fight. Big test. Big test for the big man, Anderson. The big baby is going to come through. He's very powerful. He's a top sparring partner of Tyson Fury. People rave about him. He's fought mostly guys with winning records. Winning records, my friends. And knocked them all out. He's a big guy. He got a lot of personality. African American. He wears little costumes, Halloween costumes. Very fun loving. Best personality I've seen since Ali in a lot of ways. Okay. Lemenchenko is good, or no? What is it? Anyway, the Russian is a very good fighter. Very powerful. Very powerful. Uh, Fast, good boxer, good stand-up, not clumsy, not fast, not slow, has a bit of pop. I believe he's been stopped one time. And you can't fight a guy, a monster like Anderson, who's knocked out everybody he's fought if you have a questionable chin. I'm not saying the guy has a questionable chin, but he's not outable. One guy's been knocked out, one guy hasn't been knocked out. I tell you, it's going to be a great fight, but a big test for the big baby. Let's hope the big baby, who's an American fighter, doesn't get spanked. We need American top heavyweights, my friends. All right. Nitro Danair versus Raymart Capel. Okay. This is going to be a fight this weekend. Danair is a veteran. He's a good fighter. The other guy is a good fighter too, much younger. I go for the guy with the pedigree. He's been around a long time. The other guy, he's good. He's going to give him a good fight. Could be upset, but I don't think so. I think the old timer's got a few good fights left in him with experience, and he's not sharp worn. He's never been knocked out that I know of. He surprises a lot of people. Danair is good. He's good. He's about with two Filipinos. It's a home top fight. Okay. All right. Conor Benn versus Chris Algerio. This is going to be a good fight. It's an English's fight. They're going to fight. I have to go by Conor Benn. He's young. He's powerful. Algeria is a good boxer, good man, but I want to say this. This might be politically correct. He suffers from the white man's disease of getting cut a little too much. He can get chopped up. Much like Tyson Fury, a lot of good Russian fighters, right? Sometimes they have everything except the skin elasticity. He's fighting a good guy. I don't think Ben has ever been cut. And I do believe, I'm no dermatologist, but I believe black fighters are less likely to get cut. Unless to see, I don't know. I might be wrong. But when I've watched a lot of fights, it's usually when black fighters get cut, it's a clash of heads. Yeah. So I think Algieri is going to make Connor look silly at times. I'll box his butt. But in the end, it's going to be chop, chop, chop at the end of that. Okay. Katie Taylor against Vinzinzi Shapiro. Okay. Katie Taylor's very tough. She's been in a lot of good fights. She doesn't have incredible firepower, but she sits solid. And she's been in a hell of a lot of wars. Russian has a lot more knockouts. Excuse me if the Russian's really Ukrainian. I know there's a little, that could be that's like calling a Scotsman, an Irishman, or whatever. Anyway, Russian, I watched her fight on YouTube. She doesn't seem, I bet she hits a little harder than Katie, but Katie has a good chin. Katie's been in wars. I go for Katie. Katie seems a little faster. It's going to be a dog fight. The Russian the Virgo may hurt Katie, but she's not going to outwork Katie. And from the fights I saw, it didn't seem like the Ruski hit that hard. It's really hard to say who hits harder because it's all in opposition, whether you got the knockouts or not. All right. So that's my predictions for Nostrovini this weekend. Great fights, good fights. Let's see. So let's see, that's 5 fights. Let's see what our predictions turn out. All right. So long. I'm sorry if my energy level is a little down. I haven't. I had a. I was sleepy this weekend. All right. Then we're gonna go goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Should I leave?